The piece I'm about to read here was written by Michelle Schindel, a woman who I know only through Facebook, and I know very little about Michelle other than that she's a very talented writer, kind of a unique um, and beautiful ability to express the world. Uh, every once in a while, I come across an expression of what we Zen Buddhists would call Dharma, um, just out in the world, has nothing to do with Zen or Buddhism. There's just a beautiful example of what we're trying to get at in Zen Buddhist practice. And this, I believe, is it. So there's a short piece that Michelle Schindel posted on Facebook a few days ago that I would like to share with you now. It goes like this. Sometimes the world hands you something so small you might miss it. A crinkled packet of animal crackers. A 2-year-old with very serious opinions about what sound a lion makes. We opened the bag of animal crackers like it was treasure. One by one, the animals came out. Elephant. What does he say? Arm raised like a trunk. And the lion? Large 2-year-old roar. Rawr! The giraffe, which, as it turns out, is a philosophical dilemma, because what exactly does a giraffe say? I would say, we stayed with each one. No rushing, no next thing. Just the quiet, almost sacred work of naming the world. And I had this thought. I forgot how important this is. That learning the sound of a zebra, learning the sound a zebra makes, or deciding it doesn't make one, is not a small thing. It's not a small thing. It is the thing. It is how we begin. It is how we fall in love with being here. And I agree, it's not a small thing. There are no small moments in life. They are all life-sized. She continues, there is no performance at the age of 2. Just delight. Just presence. Just the absolute conviction that if you hold a cracker shaped like a gorilla, you must become the gorilla. I remember these moments with my own dear boy, and I know it's coming. The world will get louder, faster. It will try to convince him that wonder is optional. But today, none of that had arrived yet. Today, there were just geese, sunlight, and the small boy who believed that the most important work in front of us was to figure out what sound each animal makes. And his mother, my niece, about to have another boy, standing on the edge of loving two people who will carry whatever she gives them into the world. No pressure, just everything. I want to tell her, you're doing it. This is it. The sitting, the noticing. We finished the bag eventually, though it felt beside the point. The animals had done their job. They slowed us down. They reminded me of something I didn't know I'd misplaced. That innocence isn't naive. It knows exactly what matters. And if you're lucky, you get an afternoon where you remember how to meet it there. Innocence is not naive. It knows exactly what matters. We know somewhere, each one of us, what matters. That's the end of Michelle's writing her piece. So my comment is for all of us practicing Zen Buddhism that this is our job, our work, and our pleasure to meet it there, to meet the world there, to meet the world here in Zazen and in every other moment of life. To slow down, to remember something we misplaced, to see the things that we might miss, to recall the delight and wonder that are not optional, to look at the world through the eyes of a child, to recall Zen teacher Joan Sutherland Roshi writes in her book, Through Forests of Every Color, quote, "When following your courage brings you to the place where the world falls open, to the extent that there's an experience that can be given a name, that name would be something like wonder and awe. You're not an observer having a reaction to something miraculous, but a person suddenly aware that you're continuous with the wonder and awe that the universe is. You are continuous." And this revelation persists in a quieter form in the small moments of daily life. Except that there are no small moments in daily life. They're all life-sized. So please travel to that place where the world falls open